a neutral and nice taste to start with from the noodle base per se. You then can build on top of that rather interesting flavor profiles, rather than having to use heavy flavors to mask.
There's a wide selection of flavor and taste there. Was that are those flavors, was in your research period or otherwise, how did you decide which flavors to choose? I know when I speak with other companies that make a lot of flavors, that process is a lot of work. It's a lot of trial and error. So what's your process like as far as finding your flavors?
Of course, there's a lot of trial and error. There's a lot of pairing up the particular, in our case with our noodles, with the 4 different noodle blocks that we have, with the 4 different offerings, moringa, the pumpkin, the charcoal, as well as the original. What we have tried to do is really look into sort of what are the best pairings for these sort of flavors, because there's taste in the noodle block as well, and then pairing it up, and then like start from that point of view. We also wanted to stay with our seasonings. We wanted to stay essentially planet-based, so none of our ingredients have any animal-derived products in it, and hence that was another filter for us to basically say no. We want to walk our talk and want to have it planet-based. And then it's basically saying, okay, you look at the charcoal, you cook it up, you eat it, you give it to a chef, let him experiment around. And then we had, for example, one Spanish chef taking our charcoal and he put it into a paella sort of an application. And all of a sudden there was a totally different sort of recipe created with it and whatnot. So it is also the way we actually derived to the final products has also a lot to do with looking at people that actually use it on a day-to-day application in the kitchen and learn from them and see, and then start experimenting around and then creating it. So it's a team of up to 10 who have been working on the development of these products, and then we have people who basically say, okay, I cook all of them at once and I use all the seasonings together. We have also those sort of customers.
So you've given us a lot of knowledge, a lot of insight, a lot of optimism for the future. Tell us how we can help you. Tell us where to find you online. We've mentioned your website, but let's talk about that again. Let's talk about where to find you on social media. But so your website is whatif-foods.com. Is that the best place to go to find your service and your offers?
It's the perfect knowledge pool for everything that we do. We are very, very transparent with regards to the activities that are going on in our WhatIf Foods world. Please come and check our blogs out. Put yourself on the subscriber list and find our newsletters every now and then. You get updates from us. Of course, you can order online at our store as well. You can also find us on Amazon. Amazon WhatIf Foods, you will find our offerings, particularly the noodles, as well as the milk. And then over the past 6 months or so, we have really started to be in supermarkets and on the shelves, predominantly on the East Coast today, so the New York area, as well as in Giants further up north, as well as Pacific Northwest since last week, Larson's, and so on and so forth. So we are looking forward to actually get in more and more shops and bring our products physically to your doorsteps or into your local store and local shop. Please have a look at our offering.
That's fantastic. And from a social media point of view, which social channels are you on, and what's your name on those channels?
WhatIf Foods on TikTok is our most fun and engaging channel that we are using, particularly in the US, actually all over the world in the meantime. And then, of course, Instagram is another big one. Who wants to find out a little bit, probably a little bit more of the business aspect of things, come and find us on LinkedIn. Here, I'm talking quite frequently about what I'm up to and what I'm doing and where I am and what I'm exploring. And that's about it. So it's those three major channels.
TikTok, Instagram, and then LinkedIn.
Yes.
Perfect. I love learning, and I love learning in fun ways, and that's definitely what you're achieving. So thank you so much. And the milk sounds great. The noodles sound great. I can't wait to go back on your website and go shopping. So thank you so much for your time today, Chris. And I appreciate your message of optimism. It's a great way to keep the day bright and sunny.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to be here, to be on your show. And yeah, I look forward probably to next time after you have tasted our product.
There you go. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.